Good evening. My name is Kim Lincoln Hawkins, and I want to present succession planning towards the 21st century. Succession planning is an essential part of leadership development in an organization. Businesses must make a concerted effort to fortify the organization for the future with competent leadership. Without investing in cultivating a learning environment for seniors as well as new leadership, businesses will fail to continue in the 21st century. Those leaders in place now will retire and take all their experience and knowledge with them. Organizations must invest in succession planning in order for the organization to remain relevant for the future. Succession planning. I want to talk about the essentials of succession planning, strategic plan for the organization, mentoring the mentee, job shadowing. Investing a succession plan is the catalyst for solidifying the future of an organization. Succession planning is essential for the longevity of an organization. One aspect of this planning, which is beneficial, and will help to succeed the organization, is mentoring new leaders. Mentoring can provide a process for senior management to prepare younger managers for the future. Wilson and Ellman mentioned, quote, "When an older, more experienced member of an organization takes a junior colleague under his or her wing, aiding in the organizational socialization of the less experienced person and passing along knowledge gained through years of living within the organization, a mentoring relationship is said to exist," unquote. Another method of preparing a younger manager for the future is job shadowing, which involves having a less experienced manager follow an experienced manager through a job overview or daily duties. According to Nye, quote, "The shadowing of employees is a way to engage true experts of the process while respecting employees. Managers will be able to glean valuable information and uncover new potentials for improvement and accurately document those processes," unquote. The opportunity for an employee to shadow a manager is a mechanism to enhance relationships between the two. The manager can expose their employee to the intricacies of that manager's responsibilities. And finally, another aspect of mentoring is on-the-job training and off-site training, which are crucial to enhance the ability of new and experienced leaders to further develop their management skills and technical skills. Training will serve to broaden the leader's capacity for development and capability for furthering the goals and objectives of the organization. Talk about the mission, vision, guiding principles, and core values, which is all part of strategic planning. Why is the mission, vision, and core values important to succession planning of an organization? The mission represents the organization or business purpose, and it motivates the employees to act. Smith states, quote, "Employees choose to align their behaviors and attitudes with an organization's strategic direction based on the organizational purpose, individual effort, and work activity," unquote. The development of the culture of the organization is the most important endeavor. According to the Financial Analyst Journal, quote, "The theme of investment leadership can be summarized in one word: culture. The strongest and best performing firms have the strongest cultures," unquote. The article goes on to express the importance of the leaders of the organization to embrace and practice the mission and vision in the depths of the organizational culture. Moy states, quote, "The great investment firms not only communicate their missions to everyone up and down the line, but they also do more than play lip service to the mission. Successful firms, as the saying goes, walk the talk," unquote. Now let's talk about shadowing, knowledge transfer, and training, which are all aspects of mentoring. The opportunity for new managers to job shadow experienced managers will cultivate a more proactive environment for learning. The practice of Sharing the knowledge of the more experienced person with the new leaders prepares the organization for transitioning to the next generation. It also sends a signal to the staff that the organization truly cares about each person. The managers are walking the talk and sharing their experiences openly and without hesitation. This can only make the up and coming leaders feel supported in their endeavors. In the article, Envisioning the Deep Learning Enterprise, it states, quote, breaking the shallow learning barrier means transferring not only the rules, but also the underlying process generating the rules. Succession planning should consist of formal training on policies and procedures. Training is another method of preparing the future leaders and experienced leaders for the future. The organization is willing to invest money in nurturing and enhancing the skills of the staff. When management is assessing the needs for training in the business, they must look at the potential gaps in skills in the event senior staff retire. In addition, if senior staff want to stay and become more competitive, they might want to invest in additional education, which will prepare them for the job they have now or possibly for a second occupation after they retire. These are called transferable skills, which will help the current organization and the future of the individual. Well, I really want to appreciate you listening to me and learning a little bit more about succession planning and mentoring in the 21st century. It was my pleasure to give this presentation. Have a good night. Thank you.